Okay, so here's just a quick overview of the document. It says degree of consideration, and regardless of sex, age, race, education, or experience, each person is a precious person, one that we should treat without any prejudice or discrimination, that essentially we need to be treating all people equally, and that should be a natural thing that flows from us rather than something that we need to think about doing. And to be polite is not only talking about your speaking in words, but also your mannerisms and expressions, so that even if someone isn't polite in the words that they use, if they always have a true essence and have no discrimination or prejudice and have polite expression on their face and body, then they are giving consideration to someone else. And here we look at what it means to be a model or an example for others. These are the do's, these are the don'ts. So examples are having a true essence, having a core, and being pure in heart. This is being mature. This is having humility, being humble. This is allowing people to speak until they're done speaking, rather than either A, cutting them off because you think what they're saying is wrong or stupid, or B, continually interjecting like, oh yeah, I know that, sure, oh yeah, trying to seem like you're on the same par as them. Next is being able to receive advice humbly and docilely from people rather than putting up a wall against receiving advice. Next one is to have no prejudice or discrimination. Next one is to work towards harmony, being harmonious and contributing to harmony. Next one is having polite expressions in your face and body. Next one is having polite words that come out of you. Next one is being forward thinking, forward acting, always moving forward rather than complaining or looking at what doesn't go well. Next one is working towards the happiness of all people, so that you are willing to take the burden of others and work for them. The next one is to have a quality about you. Simple things like tucking your shirt in or cleaning your plate. Things that show people that you have a sense of quality about you. Next one is to have the courage not to sink to the level of other people, no matter how slight that level of sinking might be. So just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean that it's correct for you to do something. Or just because no one else can see you do something doesn't mean you should be able to get away with it because no one's looking. And this one is to have a sense of sharing, a sense of consideration for others. The next one is talking about being proactive in your contributions, rather than having someone ask you to have to do something all the time and making excuses like, I didn't know about that, no one told me what to do, I'm not interested, or I'm busy. Saying things, what can I do now? How can I help now? Is there anything that still needs to be done? Those type of proactive statements. Next one talks about people and running away from responsibility or embracing responsibility and all the different things there that are involved. And then we have, what is your purpose in life? What are you about? What are the manifestations of that? What is the departure point for who you are, and how are those manifested in daily life? Above all, what is your purpose? And then this is the evaluation form that we have our employees go through making them ask themselves all of these questions during their yearly evaluation, and have them tell us whether they're living up to or not living up to all of the points that were brought out in all of these various points about whether you were being a model citizen or not being a model person.